Hi everyone, Bill here with KB Treks.
Hello!
Where are we at, hon? What are we doing?
We are on the island of Maui in Hawaii, and we are about ready to check out the Maui Ocean Center. We're gonna get our aquarium on.
This is cool coming up. We got like a whale's tail as part of the artwork and big sign. Alright, we're walking in. It looks like a pretty cool looking building from the outside. And we're walking in, and right away at the front here we have a little bit of a map to figure out our way around. They recommend us taking a certain path. So which way is that gonna go, hon?
Journey begins to our right.
Okay, well, let's go left. Begin your journey. So is that way or that way? That way. Okay. This is a cute looking aquarium so far, at least as we're walking in. First thing off is it looks like a touch pool type thing.
Please do not touch the water.
Oh, never mind. Please do not touch the water, and also the surge zone. I wonder if the water just gonna shoot out at us or what. Got some neat looking fish in here. Underneath that rock, there's kind of a cool looking starfish. It's black with orange dots on it along the spines. Well, that's a colorful fish. And this looks like his fish is swimming on his side. I wonder if this is a type of flounder. That's odd. Love it. Oh, some really colorful fish in here. Going to go into our first exhibit, the Living Reef exhibit, and there's a QR code here if you want to watch a video about that. Alright, the Living Reef, and right off of that you can see into the pond that we're just looking at. Oh, that looks like a pufferfish. That's awesome. I love pufferfish. So cool looking to me. They will inflate their body sized, and then there's little spines that'll come out to keep them from being attacked by predators. It looks like they offer some other tours that you can take behind the scenes, Hawaiian culture and plant tour, and a shark dive. Alright, officially walking in the first exhibit, and they have a reef off to the left as you come in. Be a lot of beautiful, bright colored fish in here. This is so beautiful. Apparently they have a presentation here, pretty much hourly at the half hour. We might have just missed it. We're here at 2:30. This display is kind of cool. You can see some mollusks in here. Like these are not plants; these are mollusks, which are a type of shellfish. So as cool as this mollusk looks, it is one of the deadliest of them all on the planet. Like they can get you with poison and kill you pretty quick. I was talking to the naturalist. Everything in these tanks in the aquarium is native to Hawaii. They don't have anything outside of Hawaii here. So everything you see here you would see in the wild around the islands. So coral and fish, starfish, everything. This little guy is a leaf scorpion fish. He is not known to be venomous, but boy, he sure looks like he could be. Also blends in very well with the surroundings. Carrie found some, what are these?
They're juvenile fishies.
Juvenile fish. And you put a light on them. They kind of have a little bit of...
surgeon fish.
Yeah, you can put black lights on these and they can glow a little bit more. What's the blue and orange one?
It's called a saddle wrasse. Race, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Oh, that cool color. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we're behind the coral. There it is. I like that one. I like the color on it. Oh, these guys are cool. A lot of these in here are called wrasse fish. W-R-A-S-S or something like that. W-R-A-S-S-E, wrasse. Wrasse fish. A lot of these are in here. A lot of the ones in here are referred to as butterfly fishes. Fishes. Very colorful. These are like the kind that you want to have in your tank because they're so beautiful. There's some eels in this tank. There's quite a few. There's a big one right here. There's one right here. You see that?
Yeah.
And then there's 2 or 3, 4 over here.
Oh, there's a bunch over on that side.
Yeah, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. And they're kind of like spaghetti, so it's kind of hard to tell how many strands there are, so to speak. Oh, look at that. Wow. You don't want to mess with these guys because eels, when they clamp down on their jaws, they can like lock them down and they won't let go. They can be pretty tough to deal with. Oh, this one's on the move. Jeez. Oh, there's another one in the back corner. I think there's maybe 6 or 7 in this tank. Okay, honey, Disney trivia. What are the names of the eels that are the pets of, or whatever?
Ursula.
Ursula.
I know this.
Is it Jasper and Jetsam or something like that?
Jepsum. The other one starts with an F, I think.
This next tank has a lot of what they refer to as surgeon fishes.
I was right. Flotsam and jetsam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you know better than I do.
Trivia.
Thank you, Internet. So this one here they refer to as a type of unicorn fish. I wonder how it got that name. Oh, here comes a couple more. I like the tail. I gotta school them. This next tank has a couple types of sea urchins. You don't want to step on these things because they can be venomous and very painful. There's a couple of them in there. See the one over here in the corner, back there, here, and then of course the one that was just up here on the wall. Oh, there's another one over, a couple more on the wall in the back. What is this type of hermit crab? What did it say, hon?
Hermit crab.
It is a type of hermit crab. Wow. There's another shrimp or something behind it.
They're like
What are these?
mantis shrimp.
Okay. They look like little octopuses or starfishes. All over. This is another leaf scorpion fish. It says here that they're masters of the skies, and they blend in very well with coral and rocks. Got another one in the back. That one's more colorful. I wonder if they could change their colors. I've got a couple of types of lobsters in here, spiny lobsters. They don't have the big front claws like you're used to with lobsters. I've seen photos of these spiny lobsters. They can get to be really big out in the wild. I'm sorry, there's 2 kind of lobsters in here. So in the back, those are spiny lobsters in the back there. And then the other one over here, this is a sculpy slipper lobster. You can see the differences. That is the front, not the tail. We are looking at its front. And you can see the eyes there. So I thought that was its tail. It's actually the front.
This is a frogfish.
Oh, it's a frogfish.
Look at this.
They're feeding it. Oh, yeah. See that? It's actually, they have a piece of fish on the end of a stick.
Oh, they're trying to. Okay.
They're trying to get them to eat.
Really shy.
They look like they're just moving coral. Oh, that's cool. You see, like on the front there, it's got like a little angle, and that uses that to attract their prey. To think that it's something smaller that they can bite. Oh, here we go again. This looks like it might be a squid. Oh, it just kind of dropped it. Oh. That went well. Just trying to feed the crab, and the crab took the fish that we're trying to feed. Yeah, it looks like we're having a good time. It looks like it's feeding time. So they just dropped a bunch of stuff in this tank, and all the fish are going gaga all over it. Oh, yep. This is fun to watch. Oh, I didn't even see that fish. It kind of blends in with the coral so well. Watch this one. Oh, he blends in so well. I almost didn't see him at first. Oh yeah, he's hungry. Yeah, Carrie said it's interesting. What did he say? It's interesting.
Because he just waits for the food to come down to him. He could swim up, but he doesn't. He waits for it to come down.
Yeah, he's trying to stay protected near the coral where he the bottom where he blends in with his color. He doesn't want to become food. This is a flatfish. Do you see him? He's blending in so well with the bottom. I didn't see him until he started swimming. You can see his eyes darting around. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, now you see him. You didn't see him a second ago.
No, I did see him, but it's just like, yeah, when you watch him swim, I mean, he literally blends in with the ground.
There's another one right
Yeah.
above him. Can you see him? There's an outline. Almost like the outline of a football. Oh, one just went on top of the other. Already, this has been so fascinating.
This is so cool.
And we're just in the first exhibit.
Yeah, we still have a long way to go.
We just got here.
Yeah, garden eels.
These are garden eels. The way how they come out of the bottom, they look like they could just be plant life, just kind of moseying around with the ocean current. So at least it seems like the farther we go, the deeper we would get into the ocean to see these things. This looks like a type of octopus. Night octopus hanging on this half conch shell. Kind of just blends in. Then we got a couple of seafish or starfish. Seafish, what the heck? Starfish. I know words. Seafish. Sea? Fish. Seafish. Octopus have been known to be incredibly intelligent. They can also shape their body to get in tight spaces. They're very fascinating creatures. No bones about it. Ha! You get it? Octopus, no bones about it. Next booth over, this is the Titan scorpionfish. These guys, I think they have poisonous stingers.
Yes.
So people can often step in these by accident, like walking around through rocky terrain and shallow waters. There's another one back there kind of hiding behind everything. So you can see they blend in very well and how people can just mistakenly get too close. These are fluorescent corals. They have like a black light or some type of light in here. You can see they just kind of shine with a different color. They got a lot of purples and greens here from that. Some fish in there too, but the main attraction here is the coral. Or as my mom likes to say, Carl. Carl, you get it, Carl? Fucking dead. Oh, this next tank has a bunch of different sharks in it. They're kind of small, but they are sharks. Here, It's actually only like 2 feet long, that one. Some of these aren't quite sharks, but that might be a type of puffer. Not sure. I don't think so, though. Looks like we're coming to the exit of this first building. Here they're talking about caring for coral and how they grow it so that they can then transplant it. These are different types of coral that they have on these shelves, and so they can let them grow here and then they'll transplant them to be part of a reef or in the exhibits. Got a little behind the scenes area so that you can see how they do their filtration system to take care of the animal life and plant life that they have in the exhibits. Here's some more coral rehabilitation. Now, all these corals are so interesting and they're so unique. They're pretty. Walking out, they have a restaurant. It says it's 100% sustainable dining. Just gotta go poke our head at the menu. Here's some of the menu you can look for yourself if you want. Looks like prices are between $22 and let's see, I think the most I'm seeing is a 20 or 30, 31. So that first building was amazing.
Yeah,
and it was
so
just
cool.
It was just the first building.
Yeah.
Let's see what else they have.
I know, they have a tidal pool where we can touch things.
We can touch things in here.
Yep,
They say
right there.
2 fingers. Alright, there's 2 types of starfish. So the one on the left, that is a starfish. Just a different type. Oh, Carrie's touching a starfish.
Yep.
How's it feel, hon?
It feels like a starfish.
What does that mean?
It's tough.
It's spiny?
It's spiny.
And that's another one in front of us. We got,
It feels like a rock.
I think there's 5 different kinds of starfish. And I think this might be a sea cucumber. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a sign for it yet.
It's soft.
It's soft?
It's soft.
Sea cucumber thing or whatever it is?
It's soft.
Got some, are these sea urchins? Oh, it's kind of prickly. I mean, it looks like it is. Oh, its spines moved when I touched it. How does that feel, hon?
Feels like a porcupine. Or a hedgehog.
I wouldn't recommend going and petting any porcupines.
So yeah, it is. It's a black sea cucumber that I was touching.
The other ones were actually
Collector urchin.
Sea urchin, okay.
It's squishy.
It's squishy?
It's squishy.
We got a different kind of starfish, or sea star.
Yeah.
More of a rounder one, like puffy. We also have a lookout ramp, and over here is the marina. If you've been following along, we went on a whale watching cruise from one of the boats across that's actually related to the aquarium. In fact, I think that might be the boat that we went on that's leaving again. We're gonna go look at the sea turtles, but here they have a sea turtle shell, and you can see how big it can be. This one is like 2.5 feet across. Oh, there's sea turtle right here next to us at the edge. Oh, there he goes. Awesome. Oh, there's 3 of them. I was so busy looking at the one, I didn't see the other 2. That's awesome.
So are you gonna like eventually buy on them?
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I know you like turtles.
I like turtles.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, we're gonna come up and say hi? And then they have an underwater viewing area where you can see the sea turtles swimming by. Oh, amazing. Wow.
U-turn.
Oh, so fascinating to watch. He's got his tail. Sea turtles are so amazing to watch.
know.
They're like so graceful in the
Yeah.
water, the way how they swim.
I'm like low-key obsessed with sea turtles.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
And like the way how someone described it to us the other day is sea turtles are to Native Hawaiians the same way as buffalo are to Native Americans in the main United States. They consider them honorable, and they're like the culture definition, like so many usefulness
And they're protected, so
They're
like if you
protected.
see them, you can't go up to them, touch them, anything like that. They're,
yeah. And in fact, some Native Hawaiians would think that sea turtles are like their ancestors, coming to visit and take care of the land and everything. We're going to go across from there. This is called Nursery Bay. Let's see what they have, along with the fish that they have in this tank. This is an old Soviet sub that they found washed up on shore in 2016. It's a short range type sub, like unmanned. There was the viewing area down there. We're going to come up and see what we can see from looking above. We might have to get a better angle because of the sun. Oh, there's a small hammerhead shark in there. There's a small hammerhead shark. Oh, the reflection's not too good for the camera. Also, I need to point in the right direction. There's a small hammerhead shark in there. We also saw a couple of reef sharks. Gotta head into the next exhibit. Oh, this is nice. Very decorated. We're looking for informational type displays in here, talking about the history of Hawaii. I'll keep going through. This is Hawaiians in the Sea is the next area. This section is talking about Native Hawaiians and the relationship with the sea and the animals, creatures that are in there. Here, an example of tools that they might have used, like fish hooks, and they have like a gourd here they used to make floating tops for fish hooks and baskets. Bamboo they used for fishing pole. Net weaving, and how they used to make nets to catch the fish. Might have a bunch of fish in the fish pond. This area is talking about fish ponds. We actually visited a fish pond in our other vlog. We'll have a link above so you can see what one of those look like in person. But the way how a fish pond worked is sometimes it was like a little indent that had seawater or fresh water that they raised fish. If it's freshwater, they more or less raise the fish. But if it's seawater, they would have these like little channels built. The way how they work, they have the little channels, and they were bamboo or whatever, like close to each other, so that small fish could get in here to like take cover or feed, whatever. But if they got too big, they couldn't get through the slits to go back out the ocean. So it was an ingenious way how they basically let the fish come to them to go fishing versus having to go out into the ocean and catch the fish. The fish came to them. Very smart. This is one of the tools that they made. They used shark teeth to make this sawtooth club. So it was like a weapon or a tool that they used and made with, again, shark teeth. Moving on, I have a jellyfish tank. I'm going to change the colors so you can see how the different colors have an effect on the jellyfish. Kind of more red and orange and purple.
It's what they use to feed a bunch of things.
Hey, this is sea monkeys. Well, you might know of as sea monkeys, but they're actually brine shrimp. And they use them to feed a lot of the smaller animals in the aquariums. And here, these are called upside down jellyfish. I wonder how they got their name. Well, I think I figured it out. This is an old school underwater research submarine that they used before. Very cool looking. Not a lot of space in there, you can tell. According to the sign, this submarine was used for various different things between 1966 and 1987. So it had about 20 years of service doing different things for research purposes. And this is we have the motors to get around, and then they use the thing. Here's the buoyant so that they can use compressed air to go up and down in the water. Let's take a look inside the window. Oh, that looks pretty tight in there. Totally looks early analog type systems with switches and gears and everything. Well, they have like a shark tank. A bunch of different fish in here, including there's some black tip type shark, reef shark. Oh, there's a stingray. Oh, he's a big one. Wow, it's a big stingray. And here comes another shark. I'm liking this. They got benches so you can sit and watch all the fish go by. I take a break. I think that's a type of tiger shark, known so because of the spots like a tiger. Something that's really cool is there's a backlight there, and so when the fish swim past it, you kind of get a silhouette. Really fun to see them go by. Like here comes one. It's kind of hard to see. Not that one in the foreground, the one in the background. And there we go. So it's just kind of sticking out past that shark. Oh, there goes another shark in the background. Kind of cool. Oh, Nana, Nana, Nana. Gonna go through a tunnel. These are always really neat because you can see them. Oh, there goes a shark. A bunch of sharks. This is that same tank we were looking at a moment ago. We're just in the tunnel. We have a shark go like above us there. Awesome. This is a marine debris exhibit. So this is just nets and buoys and everything that got kind of lost in sea. That kind of just clog things up. And animals and other, all kinds of sea creatures might eat these things or get caught in them. Gotta be careful. Kind of go on the next thing, the sphere. A virtual underwater adventure awaits us, apparently. Such a big door. What do they keep behind the big door? Oh, this is kind of cool in here. This is a neat setup. Looks like there's an interactive touchscreen thing here. You can learn about how humpback whales can hunt for their prey. How do they work, hon? Looks like they use one that can herd the small fish to kind of keep them contained. This is a baleen plate. It's what they use to filter and strain seawater so they can capture small groups of fish. Kind of interesting. It's just like a natural net in their mouth. On the floor kind of shows the animal progression. So in May they'll arrive in Alaska, and in June is a peak of the time that the humpback whales stay in Alaska, and then August and September they start to leave, and they make the 2,414 kilometer or 1,500 mile trek down to Hawaii. So then October, that's when they begin to arrive. And peak time here is between October, November, December. And then January's peak breeding season. And right now it's February, so it's a good time to see them. And then around March and April is when they start to leave. And they go back up to Alaska, make a 3,500 mile round trip. We're gonna make our way into the gift shop. The gift shop is pretty decent size, and they got a bunch of different things in here that you can find, like different vendor type items. Might have to get some more macadamia nuts. Tuna jerky. I don't think I've ever had tuna jerky. They do have pressed penny machines. There are $1, and looks like you get 4 pennies. We got a discovery pool, and this little guy caught my attention down here. Gonna go take a look. Looks like a type of crab. Oh yeah, he's like in a shell, like a type of hermit crab. He's big. Wow. This is not a touch pond, but you can still kind of see some small fish up close. There's some more starfish. Back in the one building, we're hoping to catch the next show about the humpback whales in the sphere. The sphere, that's it, the sphere. We're in the sphere. We're in the sphere, and we're hoping to catch the next show about humpback whales. They're supposed to have like a really big theater in here. Oh wow, this is nuts. Like a big 360-degree view. Ho ho. They gave us some 3D glasses for the show, and what's really crazy is there's like this weird echo around where I can hear Carrie and myself, but it's really neat in here. We're gonna have like this all-around view. Everywhere we look, it looks like it's supposed to be a 3D show about the humpbacks of Hawaii. Wow, I seriously thought that movie was amazing.
It was really good.
Yeah,
it was so cool.
Yeah, it was about 15 minutes long, and just like, I really don't know, like, was that CGI animation or was that real video?
I know. I mean, it seemed so real, but
yeah,
I don't know, was it?
Ooh, it was illusion. Anyway, that was fantastic. That was a great movie. I'm glad we went back to go watch that.
I do too, yeah.
Because we almost like skipped it because we're like, okay, whatever. But anyway, so I'm not sure how much more there is to see. If there is anything.
I think this is it. I think that was kind of it. We're back at the entrance now.
They do have what they call the Reef Cafe for you who want to get, looks like they might have some sandwiches and pizza, salads, drinks, that kind of thing. Oh, and they have a little play area next to that, the Adventure Jungle for 8-year-olds and under. Windblown.
Yes.
For Windblown. It's fancy. Just walking out of the Maui, what is it called?
Maui Ocean Center.
I keep wanting to say Maui Aquarium. That's correct, but not quite. Anyway, what did you think, hon?
Oh my gosh, that aquarium, the Ocean Center Aquarium, whatever you want to call it, amazing.
Yeah.
So cool in there. I loved all the different exhibits that they had. Some were inside, some were outside.
Yeah.
Loved watching the sea turtles and the shark, just everything. It was so cool.
Oh, I really like the sea turtle exhibit. That was really nice. We've seen a couple on our trip, but not that close.
And not really, like when we've seen them, they're just laying. They're not active. These guys were swimming around and everything.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Please do us a favor and subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are not subscribers, so help us flip that number. Also help us reach our 2024 goal of 2,000 subscribers. But what are the details on this, hon?
So for adults, it was about $55 per adult. There is a deal if you purchase tickets online. I think they're $49, so it's like $5 off. But,
in advance.
Yeah, you have to make sure it's in advance. You can't just purchase tickets online outside the door. You have to purchase for at least the next day. So you can't do same day online purchases.
Yeah, we saw the price. I'm like, oh, let's go outside and just do it online. He's like, nope, we have to do it 24 hours in advance. So keep that in mind. We're planning on coming here tomorrow. We just happened to be here already.
So we're like, that our whale watching tour was here, so
might as well just pop on in. So that's how that happened for us and how we discovered that. But anyway, we want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Trucks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.
Aren't the big whales supposed to be in here?
No. The whale.
I don't know what that fish is doing. It's like shooting water out of its mouth.